Right, hi everyone. I was going to talk about some of the things that happened to me, bad things that happened to me as a child, but I wanted to first ask a question. Basically, I've been thinking about this last couple of days. I was thinking on a Star Trek episode where Picard gets a choice of changing an event from his past. Q gives him the choice. But by changing it, his present life was a lot worse than it was before he changed it, so it was changed back. And that got me thinking, basically, if you could change something from your past bad, would you change it? And I was thinking about it, and given all the things that have happened to me, like yes, in the past with my stepfather, he used to knock me around. Literally, you can just move something, and he'll literally just give you a good hiding for it. And actually, I had epileptic fits at the time. And basically, a nurse or a doctor or somebody asked my granddad if I was knocked about. And he could not say anything because of my ex stepfather was right behind him. Things like that have happened. I've suffered sexual abuse as well. Back when I was about 10, 11 years old. It happened a few times. I ended up at boarding school as well, and because I went to boarding school, it saved me from a lot worse happening. But there was also I found out, there was also a child abuser in that school, which came close to actually abusing me. He poked me and going, why all the time. He just took me aside and did that. I did nothing wrong during the day or anything like that. And I was crying and that, and he had drink in his hand anyway, so he smelled the booze. And luckily he let me go. But those were, some terrible events that happened to me in my life. But I was thinking about it, and, even if, I would love to change the bit to do with when I was abused. I would love to change that for that not to have happened. But then again, if you did change the events that happened in your past, you would be a different person today. I was thinking, what sort of person would I be if those past events didn't happen? I feel with the trials and the bad things that have happened to me, I feel through that I've become a better person. All the hardships, someone came into my head just then, forged in fire. And I really feel that is the case with me, that I've been literally forged in fire with the bad events that have happened. And it's those two things are just a few things that have happened to me. Due to the epileptic fits, I was put in a room for 2 weeks, isolated from people. It caused me a bad confidence problem. Probably that would be the only thing I would really change if I could, because that sort of event, caused me a bad confidence problem that I got over slowly when I was in my 20s. So probably maybe that would be the only thing I would really change, which would have had a positive effect on me. But then again, my life would have went probably very different from what it is now. So yeah, this is sort of thing along the lines I've been thinking of if I changed any of those events how would things be for me now? Would it be like I said in the Star Trek episode? Worse? Would I become a much worse person because I've wiped away that thing from the past? So yeah, that I thought was quite an interesting topic to think about. And this, hold on. Hello. Yeah. I didn't. Sorry about that. I had to answer the door. I've lost my train of thought. No, anyway, but right. Never mind. Basically, yeah, I was thinking along those lines. To do with changing past events. What would you become, or should you even change it? And for me, virtually all the things that have happened to me, I probably would let stand, because I feel it's made me a better person overall. So I'd let virtually 99% stand. Basically that's what I would do as well. There was other terrible events to do with a neighbour from hell as well that used to call me a prick every day in, day out. So I've had those events happen to me, but even that I would let stand because I've become a better person for it. It's also my dad said something that probably rings true, that about all you've got to say to people like that's giving you a hard time, and that is thanks for being my teacher, because you've become a better person, and these events and these people have taught you things and made you better because of it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because my mum's just arrived and that. But I'm sorry I lost my train of thought for a moment then because of answering the door. But yeah, this is literally my hardest video that I've done, and I just thought I'd put my thoughts, and this is the only way I could think about of actually saying some of the things I've said on this video through the by asking that question as well. It just made things a bit easier for me to say some of the things that have happened to me. So yeah, that's it. Till next time.